Hi, I'm Kellen King on Sports Broadcasting Radio along with Brad Packman and Noah Goldstein. We're going to be talking about some hot topics today. The first one is ESPN's new NFL Pick 10, where they asked general managers pick 10 players and those to start a franchise with. And those 10 players were Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Donald, Khalil Mack, DeAndre Hopkins, David Bakhtiari, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Ramsey, Quentin Nelson, Derwin James, and Von Miller. Brad, what do you think about this list?
I think this is kind of crazy because we have the same amount of offensive linemen as we do wide receivers and running backs. And for how much we think skill positions matter in the NFL, people who are more in tune with NFL teams must disagree. And we see a lot of defensive linemen on there. We have Aaron Donald, who's an edge rusher sometimes, Khalil Mack, and Von Miller, who are all edge rushers. And we're really seeing this thing where you got to protect the quarterback. And we only actually have one quarterback, too, in Patrick Mahomes. And we have Saquon Barkley come up here. We see most of these players having youth, but there's some exceptions, of course.
Yeah.
And there's really no consistency between the players, and it's kind of interesting.
Noah, what do you think?
Yeah, going back to what you said about the offensive linemen, I think that part of the reason those are on there is look what the Colts did when they got drafted Quentin Nelson. I mean, the running game was completely changed, and I mean that team got so much better when they drafted him. In my opinion, I think I would just pick Patrick Mahomes because you need a quarterback to do well in this league, and I think that he's just so good. He was the NFL MVP. You just can't go wrong.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with Noah. Although skilled positions get a lot of the flash, the linemen are very important. Now we're going to move on to a very hot topic. Who is the greatest Laker of all time? Noah, what do you think?
I'm going to say that Magic Johnson's the greatest Laker of all time because, I mean, he won 4 championships with them. He was so good, and not only that, but now he was the GM of the team. And he brought LeBron James to the current Laker team. So that just adds to his legacy as a Laker.
Okay, well, Kobe Bryant has won 5 championships with the Lakers, has scored more points, and hasn't ruined up the entire chemistry of the front office.
Okay, it looks like we have a caller here.
Hello, I'm Harrison from California.
Hey,
And I think the greatest Laker of all time is LeBron James. I think he's the greatest player to ever put on a Lakers jersey.
You know who's scored more points in a Lakers jersey than LeBron James? Kwame Brown! Kwame Brown has scored more points in a Lakers jersey than LeBron James.
Yeah.
How many playoff games has LeBron James won for the Lakers? 0. He's done nothing for this organization. I hope that he does something in the future for us, but right now we can't even consider him in the top 25.
Wow, hot
Kobe
take.
Bryant's the inefficient scorer, dude. He can't shoot. He shoots with 40% from the field goal percentage, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I still think Kobe's the best Laker all time.
You know what Kobe did for the Lakers? He won the Lakers championships, which is something LeBron James hasn't done, and I don't even know
So
if he
did
will
Magic.
do.
What do you think, Noah?
The championship coming this year, man. What do you think's going on here, man?
What do you think, Noah?
I mean,
I guarantee that.
I just don't think I don't agree with you at all. No, sorry. Thank you for the call, but I just think that you can't consider LeBron James the greatest Laker of all time when he has no rings. And I think that once he wins a few rings, maybe even one ring, you could start to consider that. But he didn't even play a full season because he was out for so many games. I just don't think you can say he's the greatest.
And based on the situation right now, we don't even know if LeBron James' number will be even retired by the Lakers.
Yeah, I would agree. He might be the greatest player of all time to play for the Lakers, but he's not the greatest Laker.
And I personally believe that LeBron is the greatest player of all time, but I do not think he's the greatest Laker ever.
Okay, so we're going to wrap it up signing off with Noah Goldstein and Brad Packman. This show is sponsored by Chuck E. Cheese's, where kids can be kids.